What's up, guys? Freeform Profit. We're gonna be focused on the 9 either sage rinse made by my man's MontaQue, Congo MontaQue. Shout out to him. Go check out his channel and subscribe. Get you some water to a rolling boil, or just about to a rolling boil. Throw some sage in. About 3 stalks.
A lot of people ask me about oils, the oils you put in here. The only oils I recommend is coconut oil and castor.
And we're gonna get to it. And we're back, guys. Trying not to get my camera foggy. Sorry about that. But the water's boiling. Got some sage here. Organic sage. Oh, Michigan. Oh. Fine herbs. He said about 3 stalks. See how many I got. I don't know how many that is, but smells straight. Just throw that in there. Just throw that in there. Damn, look like I only got 2 stalks. It's all good. So I guess we just let that boil for a little while. That's the sage. And water, he recommends filtered water with a filter, but I just use some faucet water, man. I guess faucet water is supposed to be like hard water or something, so it's kind of bad for your hair. But I'm boiling this pretty hard, so any fluoride or anything like that will be out of here. Oh, quick tip, man. If you're finding it hard to remember things, and you're finding it hard to remember your dreams right after you wake up, if you're finding it hard to, I guess, even remember math equations or some shit like that, if you're finding it hard to cope with your memory diminishing, stop using fluoride. That's what's fucking you up. It's fucking you over. Fluoride is bad for you. I'll make a whole nother video on it, but yeah, don't use fluoride, man. Fluoride is what's fucking up your memory. But I'm just gonna try to stir this real quick. Get all them properties out of there. Sorry if my camera's foggy. But yeah, I'm gonna let this boil some more, and then I'll see you guys later. But remember, no fluoride. Shit's fucking up your memory. Peace.
Oils to put in here. The only oils I recommend is coconut oil and castor oil. Coconut oil, watch out for it. You might want to just use it separate, because if it's cold sitting in the rinse, it'll probably solidify. Castor oil is fine, but I love castor oil. It's the best one, but you don't really have to use it. Like, you only need like 1 or 2 drops.
Yeah, so he's basically saying if you want it, yeah, guys, if you want, you can add some oils to this, but I dry freeform, so the only oils that go in my head are from plants and from my regular scalp, and my shampoo has a small amount of essential oils, so that's about it. Pretty much I dry freeform. I don't put anything moist in my hair but water. I don't use any, oils like castor oil, but that's what he recommends, castor oil or coconut oil. But he does say that, plants like this have a minuscule amount of oil in them, and that's just enough for your hair, and I believe it. So he doesn't say how long to boil this, but the rosemary rinse is about 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go from that with just like using that as rule of thumb. I'll boil it for like 15 minutes and then I'll just look at my leaves to make sure they look like his looked when he finally drained, and should be all good. Okay guys, I'm all done boiling. Some type of pink foam or pinkish white foam has risen to the top after the boil. We're going to strain it into this guy because this is the only strainer I have, into this cup, and then we'll put a cap on there, or I guess a solid cap on that cup, and then the excess will just drain into this guy here. So he also said during the rinse you shouldn't have a lot of water in your bowl. Less is more. So I'll get this drained and I'll see you guys during the rinse.
I don't know if you can see, but it is a lightish brown greenish color, and I recommend doing it cold or warm, but don't do it hot. If you want it to warm up, sit it out in the sun a day before and just let it heat up naturally and gain energy. And then also, if you put coconut oil in it, you might want to keep it warm because that coconut oil is solidified. But if you're not using coconut oil, you can use castor oil. But that's it. This is how it comes out. Like I said, it's like a light brown, kind of brownish greenish tint. But this is what it should look like. Sacrifice the marshals. See, I feel love with the devil. Sips of water, go retarded. It's so hard to be retarded. I'm addicted to her faucet. She addicted to her cold. Treat my dick like a lozenge. When they chosen, she outspoken. Shut the fuck up when I'm smoking. Living in the moment till we dead. Let her dog to sip some water, make it spin. Jalen had it so bad. Everything they give me strength would only make that nigga sad. I'm the reason he not living and he's never coming back. We decided this was best. He left as soon as Kathy passed. All the sacrifices made put us on the go path. Why you talking to a nigga like my mental won't spaz? I got all the information NASA don't want you to have. If you went to outer space, you in the present and the past. Been to hell for you once. Jalen ain't make it. He always told me I'd take over. He couldn't live this way. Till she made it into heaven. I was happy every day. We gon' sit under the earth until Jesus rob our grave. Back when China was the mission, Jalen failed to get out. Christina and Natasha watched my brother sick of it. Griffin showed up to rob and kill me. I watched Christina on the wall, give me French kiss. There was nothing I could do, but I had to dominate. The nigga put me into page. I thought she was a bitch. Back when Charlotte was the shit, Sheree was down to earth. Back when Chandler had that ass, it's softer than an urge. Hey, water was a mission, yellow holes are the worst. We were made for this, hey God, this is my curse. If I'm a real, Lilith came from the dirt. Not a pagan, but the devils were all God's first. Prophet take of the church, up the world, take a pity, make them wait in the bird. I know niggas turn fiends that live quench thirst. I know niggas take a leg if you step on the turf. I know some bitches taking kitty for this shit for a person. Shit is had to get a D, half a key, get your bird. We were made for this. Some somebody go retarded, it's so hard to be retarded. We were made for this. Tired of being constipated. Granny said shit on you niggas. I'd rather be up there with Kathy in heaven. I pray that I make it my back against the wall. I'm better off fucking with Satan. My psyche impatient. I needed you back in '08. Mama took my dignity, then she took my house key. Now a nigga need a new place to stay. I was still smoking Reggie, flicking hella seeds. I was rolling up next to my auntie. We could die any day, what plagues me? I'm in hell, Jesus saved, we already saved. My mama had a nigga going great. That's for men, put the razor to my wrist. Have you ever played the violin? My nigga, I was bracing for the earthquake. Goddamn, trying to think of the milkshake. Montage, double J's, I'm the wake and bake. We
weeks before Jamel forgot the handshake. Back when Sierra was baked, I was rolling up the kush with a frown on my face. I was trying to be a man with a gun in my hand. Real niggas ain't dance, they just pull up their pants. I was going up the rock like my stomach upset. I was bagging Jim Jones while I ball on the pitch. I ain't never passed the blunt and shit on the little. I was blowing icebreakers to be better than this. Tree of life, staring at my fruit till the shit turned right this world. I was born in the era when we praise the Lord. My God don't got no umbilical cord. How long till I starve? I'm ignoring the pain, like the thoughts in my head tell me kill myself. She said medication make the pussy go away, but I can't be alone in my head just yet. Tired of being constipated. When he said shit on you niggas, I'd rather be up there with Kathy in heaven. I pray that I'm making my back against the wall. I'm better off fucking with Satan, my psyche impatient. I needed you back in 08. Granny said shit on you niggas, I'd rather be up there with Kathy in heaven. I pray that I'm making my back against the wall. I'm better off fucking with Satan. My psyche impatient. I needed you back in 08. I come from the shed tears in the dark so I can tell this affecting you. I have no heart. I have no heart. That is the sage rinse. As you can see, I didn't use a lot of it. Less is more, as my boy MontaQue said. Shout out to Congo MontaQue. This is the freeform sage. Freeform Prophet Sage rinse video. Yeah, I kind of like the sage rinse. It smells pretty good. You can kind of see the water a little bit. Guess you can't see that, but it got pretty well. The color changed, so I'm assuming that's all the dirt or whatever I had in my hair. I did it warm, not too hot, but that last batch was kind of hot. The rosemary is similar, only I just let that soak in my hair. And he suggests you shake your crown after, so kind of did that. But yeah, freeform sage, man. Peace.